Capricorn. This month arrives with a quiet intensity, the kind you can feel in your bones before anything even happens. You may notice a shift in the air around you. People acting differently, conversations feeling heavier, emotions becoming sharper. The truth is, this isn't just another ordinary cycle. The universe is testing the strength of your connections, not to punish you, but to purify your path. Before we dive deep, if you find this video informative, make sure to subscribe my channel and hit the like button so you never miss more Capricorn insights. Now, let's begin. You've carried a lot of people on your journey, loved deeply, worked tirelessly, supported endlessly. But now the energy is changing. Certain relationships will face pressure. Some will evolve beautifully, others might fade away. The universe isn't taking from you, it's clearing space for authenticity. Because this is a defining moment for you, Capricorn, one where your patience, your emotional boundaries, and your capacity for love are all being recalibrated. 3 key relationships in your life are about to go through transformation: love, friendship, and career. Each one will reveal something essential about your worth, your balance, and your growth. Number 1. Love and emotional bonds. Let's start with love, because this month, it's not about romance in the usual sense. It's about truth. Whether you're single or in a relationship, something deep within your emotional world is awakening. If you're in a relationship, you may begin to notice subtle changes, communication patterns shifting, emotions running higher, a sense of unspoken tension building. This is not a sign of failure. It's a moment of clarity. You're being asked to step into emotional maturity, to speak honestly, to listen with empathy, and to let love evolve beyond surface-level comfort. For some Capricorns, a major conversation may come up, one that decides whether a relationship grows stronger or comes to a peaceful close. You may finally address old hurts, misunderstandings, or imbalances. The truth might sting at first, but it will also set you free. And if you're single, this is your awakening moment too. You may realize that your past relationships were mirrors, reflections of where you once doubted your worth. Now that energy is shifting. You're no longer chasing love to fill a void. You're attracting love that mirrors your growth. Remember, Capricorn, love this month isn't about passion alone. It's about alignment. When something feels peaceful and steady, trust it. When something feels forced or uncertain, let it go. The right love won't confuse you. It will calm you. Number 2. Friendships and social circles. The second test comes from your circle, the people you call friends. This month, your intuition will be razor sharp. You'll start to sense who genuinely supports you and who secretly competes with you. There may be moments where you feel distant from someone you used to trust. Don't panic. It's just the universe revealing where your energies no longer match. You're evolving, Capricorn. And when you evolve, not everyone can come with you. Some friends may start acting differently when you share your achievements or boundaries. Some might drift away as your priorities shift. It's natural. You're entering a new stage of your life, one that demands authenticity, not convenience. Loyalty has always been your trademark. You stay even when others leave. You care even when others forget. But this month, you're learning a new kind of loyalty. Loyalty to yourself. Because sometimes protecting your peace is the greatest act of self-respect. And here's something to remember. Real friends won't feel threatened by your growth. They'll celebrate it. They'll clap when you win and stand quietly by your side when you fall. Those who can't do that, they were lessons, not losses. You're not losing your people, Capricorn. You're just finding your true ones. Number 3. Career and professional relationships. Now, the third and perhaps most powerful test comes in your professional life. This month, your leadership, communication, and emotional balance at work will all be under the spotlight. Whether you're leading a team, collaborating with others, or managing responsibilities, you might feel pressure building. Deadlines, disagreements, or power dynamics rising to the surface. Someone at work might challenge your authority. A colleague could act distant or competitive. Or maybe you'll feel the urge to break away from a situation that no longer fulfills you. Whatever form it takes, it's not here to destabilize you. It's here to upgrade you. This is the moment where you prove not just what you can do, but who you've become. You don't need to fight for recognition anymore. Your consistency, your discipline, your results, they already speak louder than any title or approval. Handle challenges with grace, not frustration. Lead with calm confidence, not ego. The universe is observing how you hold yourself under pressure because it's preparing to elevate you to a new position of power. Capricorn, your career isn't just a job, it's part of your destiny. Every test this month refines your legacy. And as you step through these lessons, you're stepping into your next level of success. Every relationship test this month, whether it's love, friendship, or work, carries the same sacred and transformative message. It's time to bring your outer world into alignment with the person you've become on the inside. The universe isn't punishing you, Capricorn. It's inviting you to step into a higher frequency of truth. You've done so much inner work lately, healing, letting go, and reevaluating what truly matters. You've grown in ways that others might not even recognize yet. But growth comes with a cost. It exposes what no longer fits. The dynamics that once felt comfortable may now feel heavy. The people you once relied on might not match your vibration anymore. This isn't loss, it's evolution. You're being asked to upgrade your connections so they match your upgraded self. You've evolved, Capricorn. You're no longer operating from the same fear-driven or approval-seeking patterns that once kept you small. You've learned how to choose peace over chaos, truth over comfort, and authenticity over appearance. But while you've transformed, not everyone around you has caught up to that shift. Some relationships still expect the old version of you, the one who said yes to everything, who carried everyone else's load, who kept the peace at the cost of your own peace. But this new version of you, it's different. It's discerning. It's no longer interested in surface-level connections or energy exchanges that leave you empty. You're learning that love and loyalty must be mutual, and that self-respect is the highest form of devotion. So, ask yourself with honesty and compassion, where have I been overgiving without being appreciated? Are you pouring into people who barely notice your effort? Are you giving your best to those who only show up when it's convenient for them? You deserve reciprocity, Capricorn, not crumbs disguised as consistency. Where have I been shrinking my energy to make others comfortable? You don't have to play small to keep the peace. Your power doesn't threaten the right people, it inspires them. Stop dimming your light to protect someone else's insecurity. And finally, where have I been saying yes when my soul was screaming no? That small whisper inside you, the one that tightens your chest when something feels off, is your truth trying to speak. Listen to it. Honor it. Trust it more than the noise around you. This month is your divine reset, a powerful opportunity to clear the energetic clutter and rebuild your boundaries. It's a time to reclaim your emotional authority and remind yourself that not every connection deserves a lifetime pass. You get to choose who has access to your energy. You get to decide what relationships stay, what dynamics evolve, and what cycles finally end. This isn't about being cold or distant. It's about being conscious and intentional. The more you release what drains you, the more space you create for what truly empowers you. And here's the beautiful part. Once you make that shift, the universe responds instantly. It starts aligning people, opportunities, and relationships that match your frequency. You'll notice that as you release the unstable, the unshakable arrives. As you let go of the temporary, the timeless begins to take form. Friendships that feel effortless, love that feels peaceful, collaborations that flow instead of drain. You'll start to realize that you were never meant to chase connections. You were meant to attract them through alignment. This month isn't about losing. It's about leveling up. Every test you face is simply the universe's way of asking, are you ready for relationships that rise with you? And Capricorn, this time, the answer is yes. Now, let's pause for a moment, because even amidst all this emotional and cosmic intensity, a little humor goes a long way. Sometimes the universe throws challenges at you, Capricorn, just to see if you'll flinch. But you rarely do. You handle chaos the way others handle coffee, with composure, a quiet sigh, and a plan. That's your secret strength, the ability to stay grounded when everyone else is losing their balance. You've learned that laughter, even in the middle of the storm, keeps you human. It keeps you connected to your heart when the world feels too heavy. You don't just survive, you do it with style, patience, and a subtle smirk that says, "You have no idea how many times I've been through worse." And truly, that's who you are. You might fall behind temporarily, but you always recover stronger. You might bend under pressure, but you never break. You've faced storms that would have drowned others, and yet here you are, still standing, still climbing, still proving that resilience isn't just your trait. It's your signature. Every bruise, every scar, every failure has taught you something essential, that you're built for longevity, not quick wins. You've turned pain into purpose, doubt into discipline, and challenges into stepping stones. While others see endings, you see rebuildings. You're not defined by how fast you climb, but by how unshakable you remain when the mountain tests you. Because, let's be honest, you're not just the one climbing the mountain, Capricorn. You are the mountain. You are the standard others measure stability against. People lean on your strength, draw from your patience, and find comfort in your reliability. But what they don't always see is the internal fire that fuels all of it. The quiet determination that says, no matter what happens, I will not stop. Your resilience isn't loud or dramatic. It's consistent, enduring, and timeless. It's the kind of strength that inspires without needing recognition. And this month, that very resilience, that unshakable core, is what transforms every test into a testimony. You're not here just to survive October. You're here to rise through it, to turn every challenge into proof of your power, and to remind the world that nothing, absolutely nothing, can move a mountain that knows its worth. So, how do you navigate these emotional tides with grace and power, Capricorn? The universe isn't trying to break your connections. It's trying to refine them. And that means learning to move through tension, truth, and transformation with wisdom. Let's dive deeper into what that really means for you this month. Number 1, trust your instincts. You've always had a natural ability to sense when something is off. You don't just read people, you read energy. When someone's words don't match their actions, you feel it immediately, even if you don't say anything out loud. This month, that inner radar becomes your greatest guide. If a situation feels heavy, manipulative, or simply misaligned, don't ignore it. Your intuition isn't a random feeling. It's your higher self communicating with you. The universe might be nudging you to take a closer look, to set a boundary, or to pull back your energy before it's drained. Trust that gut feeling. It's your protection. You don't need proof or validation to believe in what you feel. When you honor your intuition, you step into your true Capricorn power, calm, composed, and 2 steps ahead. Number 2, communicate clearly. This month, your words carry weight. Even a few sentences from you can shift the tone of a relationship. That's why it's crucial to speak with clarity and compassion. If something bothers you, address it early instead of letting resentment build. Your usual instinct might be to handle things silently, to avoid confrontation, but silence can create distance, and distance can lead to misunderstanding. When you express your feelings calmly and with respect, you invite others to meet you halfway. Remember, communication isn't about winning an argument, it's about building understanding. So breathe before you respond. Listen as much as you speak. The goal is connection, not control. A single honest conversation could heal weeks of tension if you approach it with openness instead of pride. Number 3, release with peace. This one's tough for you, Capricorn, because you don't like giving up on people. You're loyal to the core. You invest deeply in your relationships, often more than others realize. But sometimes holding on becomes heavier than letting go. This month, you may notice certain bonds reaching their natural conclusion. It might not be anyone's fault. It's just that the vibration no longer matches your growth. When that happens, let go with grace. Don't chase, don't force, don't fight the current. Closure doesn't always come through a conversation. Sometimes it comes through acceptance. Trust that if someone leaves your life during this time, they were part of your story, not your whole book. The universe isn't taking something from you. It's clearing space for better alignment, for people who match the person you're becoming. Peaceful release is one of the most powerful forms of strength you can show. Number 4, honor what stays. After the emotional storms settle, you'll notice who's still standing beside you. Those are your true soul connections. They've seen your shadows, your struggles, your silence, and they've stayed. These are the relationships that deserve your time, energy, and love. This month isn't only about endings, it's also about reinforcement. The bonds that remain will deepen in authenticity. You'll communicate more freely, support one another more meaningfully, and find new layers of trust. This is your opportunity to rebuild stronger foundations, ones rooted in mutual respect and emotional maturity. Celebrate the people who don't just admire your strength, but also understand your vulnerability. They are your true allies for the next chapter of your journey. Capricorn, this month isn't about endings. It's about refinement. It's not about things falling apart. It's about things falling into place. The universe is calling you to take a closer look at what you've been building, your relationships, your dreams, your ambitions, and to polish them until they reflect your highest truth. What may feel like tension or emotional friction right now isn't punishment, it's transformation. The people who truly belong in your story will adapt and grow with you, while those who can't match your evolution may naturally drift away. And that's okay. You're not losing, you're refining, trimming away what no longer fits, so that what remains can shine with authenticity and purpose. Think of it like pruning a tree. You're cutting away old branches not to harm it, but to help it thrive. By the end of this cycle, you'll notice something profound. Your circle will be smaller, but infinitely stronger. The people who remain are those who see you, not just your achievements. They understand your silence as much as your words. In love, the energy deepens. Intimacy replaces superficial affection, and you crave emotional honesty over perfection. You'll find that your relationships become more transparent, more grounded in truth, and far more supportive of your long-term goals. And when it comes to your career, the fog begins to lift. Decisions that once felt uncertain now make perfect sense. You'll have a clearer vision of where you're headed, who's on your team, and what truly fulfills you. It's as if all the noise fades, leaving behind a calm sense of purpose and direction. You're being prepared, Capricorn, not punished. Every emotional storm you're weathering right now is designed to cleanse, not to destroy. Think of it as the universe's way of resetting your path, washing away what no longer resonates so that new energy can take root. The chaos, the doubts, the emotional intensity, it's all part of a higher process that's shaping you into a more balanced, resilient, and spiritually aware version of yourself. You're learning to surrender control, to trust the timing, and to find faith even in uncertainty. The sunlight of truth is waiting right on the other side of these clouds. Once this storm passes, and it will, you'll see that everything happened exactly as it needed to. You'll stand stronger, clearer, and more aligned than ever before, knowing that nothing real was ever lost. It was simply refined into something better. Remember this, Capricorn. Sometimes the universe doesn't separate you from people to hurt you. It separates you so you can finally see them. This month will reveal who truly belongs in your future. It will teach you that love doesn't have to hurt to be real, that friendship doesn't require constant proving, and that success doesn't need approval to be valid. You're being tested because you're ready to be trusted with more. So stand tall. Let go with grace, lead with love, and know that every shift happening around you is leading you closer to alignment, peace, and purpose. Because in the end, this month isn't about who stays or leaves. It's about who you become once you finally stop carrying what was never meant for you.